Hello everybody, it is me, the gamer from the slaughter, and this is more of my thoughts on E3 2018. And this time, this is the Microsoft or Xbox presentation. Oh boy, okay, there's a lot to unpack here. There is a lot to unpack. Okay, so hold on, give me one quick sec. Told you to be quick. I just had to prepare myself for everything I have to talk about. But seriously, okay, let's try to unload this massive puppy. I'll say this already. So far, Xbox had a very, very good presentation. Maybe the best so far. So, like, major step up from EA. So let's try and unload it all. Mainly, it was, just games. And that's honestly personally all I wanted from these presentations. Just games. And they delivered. Over 50 games. And boy, dude, I will tell you, it had most of my attention. Okay, where to begin? Literally so much. I don't know where to start. I don't even know if I can remember all that they covered. But yeah. Okay. So before I get into the games, I will make a quick comment that it's very, very few times where they basically just kept talking about how great gaming is, and well, I definitely agree gaming is a beautiful thing. I will admit, honestly, I was going, save all this for the gaming awards. Isn't that what that's about? Like, wouldn't it be more appropriate for that? But tiny little complaint aside. Okay, so where to start? Jeez. Now, there is this new game from Software. Now, okay, I think, actually, another thing before I get into it, a little disclaimer about me and my experience with Xbox. Never owned an Xbox console. The only times I ever played an Xbox console is with friends, but that's it. As far as any game that's been on Xbox, like, my thing is, like, most of this stuff, and if I'm not mistaken, most of it will be available on the PC. So, like, you could say that's my main reason for not getting an Xbox, because it'll all, if not most, would just go on the PC anyway. And I'm currently, as the recording of this video, I do not have the best PC right now, but it is I think it's pretty adequate. But moving on. So, I'm not gonna go in order. I'm just gonna pick. Yeah. So, another tiny clip. Okay, enough disclaimers. On to the opinions. Well, an expansion to Cuphead for starters. I will be making videos of Cuphead, and I will be uploading them. I do wanna get, for those familiar with my Twitch streams, I do have a co-host. I would like to see if he would like to co-host that with me. If not, then I'll just make the videos by myself. And, well, it's as simple as that. I don't know if they're gonna make, like, online co-op. That's kind of what we're waiting on. But if not, then I don't know if he still wants to co-host that with me, then sure. But seeing as they're expanding it, I don't know. The wait might have to be cut short. I don't know. We'll see. So far, I like Cuphead. My PC not the strongest, but it plays very well on it. So far, I'm loving the game. Very, very fun. So, and then there's Tales of. The only Tales of games I played are the both the Tales of Xillia games. I like them so far. So, Tales of Vesperia, I've been meaning to get into the Tales of games a bit more. There was the one of the new ones. I can't remember. I know it starts with a B. Valeria? I can't remember. Want to try that out. Just not yet though. Plus, what kind of pushed me away from the Tales of series a bit was the American censorship that I heard about, and that I don't really like that, but I don't know. The games are still fun in themselves, so I may as well. I don't know. I may end up still playing more anyway. I do want to get a little bit more into it. There's that Pop Vinyl game, and I'm honestly thinking why. I learned a bit about the people that made Pop Vinyl in general, from Rebel Taxi. I honestly would like to see Pop Vinyl go back to how it used to be, because they seem to be a lot more interesting, make a lot more interesting figures back then, but that's just me though. But I guess this is a thing. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not that much of a Gears of War fan to begin with anyway, so it doesn't concern me that much. And as far as the new Gears of War 5 game that's coming out, like, basically, I've never been into Gears of War either. Now, they showed a new trailer for We Happy Few, and I've been pretty interested in that for a while now. Well, at least until they're being partnered with Gearbox and then special editions and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm still interested in the game. It still interests me, so I hope that, like, I have not played it yet, but I hope that if it comes out, that it'll be good, very good. I'm still hoping for that one. I don't know. I just like I don't know, maybe a bit little sanctimonious, but I don't know. I'm getting this feeling that it's like a statement on false happiness, and whether it's more important to make people happy but at the sacrifice of their well-being, or maintain well-being, such as preserving truth, even if it may not make people happy. Whereas, like, how far should we go to obtain happiness or make others happy? And should there be a limit should there be a limit or some kind of barrier between that and the point to where it's hurting us, or hurting each other, or hurting ourselves? That may be just me. I don't know if that's really what they're going for. I mean, by the sound of that trailer, it seemed I was actually right. I also heard that there was also a thing like that in real life back in World War II Germany. So it may be that, it may be both. I'll find out for myself. So honestly, I gotta say that trailer actually rekindled my interest for We Happy Few. So odds are I'll be picking that up, and odds are I will be making videos of that too. Now, From Software never played any of their games, and not even Demon's Souls. I want to get into it though. I want to try the Dark Souls demo that's coming out for the Switch. But odds are my first game to completely own would likely be the Code Vein game they're coming out. You know, call me what you want, weeb, whatever. I like my anime. And I don't even care if it's anime or not. It just looks interesting. Plus, honestly, I've been missing some games that don't try to look as realistic as possible. So, I will definitely pick that up to encourage where, like the case of, hey, you don't have to look super realistic. Like, I don't mind that at all. Like, I have some games that are like that, and I do like playing them. My thing is, like, I guess my opinion on that is, don't feel you have to look super realistic. You want to? Okay, go for it. I'll still likely play your game. Hell, you don't even have to worry about me playing it. Although a lot of people play it anyway, but still. Like, you don't have to be super realistic. feel you have to. Do it if you want to. And don't feel discouraged if you want to make something look a bit more not as realistic in whatever standard. That's just my opinion on that. And new game, you could say it'd be example of a game I would pick up, like another game I would like to pick up from though. I mean, I still want to play Dark Souls. I don't know. End of that matter. But on to the game itself. I can't remember what it's called. Sekiro? I think it's Sekiro. Sekiro. If I'm wrong, then do correct me, but yeah. Sekiro. It looks very interesting. It reminds me a little bit of Nioh, though. But, I think it's something a little bit different from that, maybe. I do want to play Nioh 2, though. I might stream it, but no videos of that likely. But I do want to try out Nioh, because I love paranormal still. And yokai. That just seems interesting. But Sekiro, I would definitely still like to play. It just seems interesting. And then it's like, it seems a bit different from what I usually see from Software, and I do want to give it a shot. Not to say they don't make games with narratives or anything. I don't know. It just looks cool. Oh, I still want to play Bloodborne. I don't know if they made Bloodborne. That or Code Vein may end up being my first game from them. And I would not mind streaming them. Bloodborne, I would make videos of, but one day, odds are I'll probably play that myself before I start making videos on that. I don't know about Code Vein, but maybe we'll see. Of course, I can't forget Devil May Cry 5. Excuse me if that was a bit loud, but my experiences with Devil May Cry. I played the first 3 games. I liked 1. 1 was cool. 2 was a bit bland. It wasn't bad, but I got very bored halfway through the game. To the point to where, hell, even the final boss was not really that exciting. It felt lazy. Like, it felt like they kind of gotten a little lazy. Like, somewhere halfway through Devil May Cry 2. Or lazier. But like, I was not pleased. It was on the matter of get this over with, so like move on to 3. And when I played 3, I was very, very satisfied. 3 was cool, very cool. I had a lot of fun with that one. And right now I'm playing 4. And I'm honestly enjoying Devil May Cry 4 a lot. I would love to get on to playing Dante, but so far I'm having fun with Nero. Nero's pretty cool. Kind of like Nero so far. I know they're re-releasing it for the PS4. I might not pick it up because I'm still playing Devil May Cry 4 right now. But I don't know, I think I'm wrong about Devil May Cry 4, about them, like, re-release. They did re-release it, but I think they re-released it a while ago. I don't know, all I know is it's there, and, well, I'm likely not gonna get it, because I still am playing it right now, and just would not make sense to re-buy it. Even though I hypocritically am considering the, remake of Final Fantasy IX. But whatever. Yeah. But so far it looks amazing. I'm excited for it, and unfortunately a little bit spoiled by the trailer, because like it took me a while to get that was Nero. At first I thought it was the DMC, and honestly I have very mixed feelings with the DMC Devil May Cry, cause I don't know, that one just felt a little awkward, you know, to me. The gameplay looks a little bit interesting, and the animations of the game by like Team Ninja, it's pretty cool. Also, side note, I am pretty happy for Team Ninja. They're getting proper backing by Microsoft now, so I hope they can do more now. Hope it doesn't hold them back. But I don't know. It didn't, like, the Devil May Cry DMC game, that reboot game. It's called the reboot game. The Devil May Cry reboot didn't really interest me that much, though. The gameplay seems, it seems alright. Who knows? I might pick it up and play it and really see how I feel about it. But I do have my opinions about the Dante himself, where I kind of preferred the original Dante. Still prefer the original Dante. The reboot one just wasn't really that interesting. It's just a typical moody teenager, and just, yeah. The original Dante just came off a lot more fun to me. Good to see he's back. Devil May Cry 5, I'm excited. I hope they do good. Please do good. Seems interesting so far. So, with that said, other games. I mean it. There's a lot to unpack. There's that one Ori game. I honestly might try it out. The only experience I have is when a friend of mine streamed it. It seemed cool. Like, it's beautiful, for one thing. Seems cool. And so far, I might try it out. I mean, I have the first game on my wish list on Steam, so I do intend on trying it out one day. So I may play that before the sequel. But yeah. Then there's this one other game. I can't remember. It's a sequel to Dying Light 2. Never played Dying Light 1, but the only time, like, I only seen gameplay of Dying Light by the YouTube channel, plus Twitch streamers, Metal Ass Gaming. Not bad, but I don't know. I'm not really feeling that game though. But then the sequel, I honestly like. I hope they follow through with the whole choice thing. If they really follow through with that, then who knows? I probably can't help but pick that up. I don't know, I just like choices in video games. Speaking of choices in video games, that reminds me. I can't remember, but basically it's this game from Square Enix and Don't Nod. Same people that made Life is Strange, apparently in the same universe. It'll be free on Xbox when it comes out, which is interesting. I wonder what that means. But honestly, my experiences with Life is Strange, I honestly like Life is Strange. I can get how some people don't like. I'm trying not to bring up those three little letters, but I can see how people can feel it comes off a bit like that, or not even like that necessarily, but just how like pretentious it can come off as, and I can agree with that. Yeah. Hell, even I can admit, Life is Strange is a bit pretentious. If not quite a bit pretentious. But I still enjoyed my experience of it. Like, hell, like, I think it's still a very interesting game in itself. And odds are I will like make videos on it myself. I don't know about Life is Strange Before the Storm though. Like, I feel we did, like, I'm just gonna say it straight, we did not need that. Not bad, but needless. I felt it, we just didn't need that. And to be brutally honest though, this new game that's coming out seems seems even more interesting than even the original Life is Strange. It seems a lot more humble, and yet a bit more fun. I don't know, I guess narrative-wise, more fun, more interesting. I'm looking forward to it. I like to try it out. What else did they show? Oh, Battletoads. Never played Battletoads, but the new one that seems to be coming out, that may actually be my first one. I'm a sucker for 2D animation, including 2D animated games. I play Cuphead. I play Mario Land Shake It. Can't remember any other off the top of my head right now. I don't know if it counts, but Blood Rain, Betrayal. Just a sucker for 2D animated games. But yeah. So I'm looking forward to that one as well. Oh, and Jump Force. Weird name, but interesting. Cause well, I know this is not. I know they kind of act like it never happened before, even though I think the earlier Jumpstar fighting games were literally like that, where Shonen Jump's properties come together to fight. So I'm definitely familiar with Naruto. It's okay. Naruto's okay to me. I think where Naruto shines, and it's, is with its characters, how they interact. But its story is way too convoluted. I think One Piece earns its standing as, if I remember correctly, the third most popular, successful, serialized story. Right around there with like Batman. Hell! Like, it is long as hell. But the storytelling and the character writing, I will admit, it's very well done. But I would say that more for the manga than the anime, where the anime kind of does a decent job too. Bishop is a ton of filler, and it drags on. But Jinbei forever. Jinbei and Luffy. Two of my favorite characters. Yeah. And Robin. And Sabo. Okay, I'm moving on. Yeah, and Dragon Ball Z. Grew up with that, but I don't think most people grew up with Dragon Ball Z. Not really into Super right now. Nothing really grabbing me as far as Dragon Ball Super goes, though. Hey, but yeah, very cool looking trailer. Beating down on Frieza, all three of them. Seems very interesting. Seems like it could be a very cool game, but how does Light Yagami fit into this game? Like, I can imagine him. He could eat. I don't know if there's gonna be like an assist thing, but then what would he be as an assist character? Because then like he could be OP. The Death Note. You can kill somebody just by writing their name in a book instantly. He could be either too OP of a character or very weak of a character. I don't know. That's my thing. How's this going to work? How are they going to make Light Yagami work? Ambitious. I'm curious, but how? I don't even know if Ryuk would do anything like fight. I don't think Ryuk fights. Barely really does too much throughout the series anyway. I mean, here and there, but they're very, very little moments where he actually helps, like actively. But we shall see. I'm curious. Odds are they're gonna include like My Hero Academia and Black Clover. Don't watch what I mean by that is I don't watch Black Clover, but I do watch My Hero Academia. Love My Hero Academia. As far as anything else, the last game they showed, Cyberpunk. I'm aware of CD Projekt. I'm aware of the Witcher series. I've never played Witcher series. Might try, but so far, Cyberpunk looks very, very interesting to me. I might try it out. Gears of War. Never been, like I said, was never really into that. Gears of War 5 doesn't interest me either. But I feel for that, when it comes to that kind of game, it would be more interesting if I play the earlier installments, because I think it is like that kind of sequel. Like it directly continues off the last game. So of course it's not gonna be interesting to me so far. But, yeah. And then there's what's it called? Blanking out. Like, it was not just Gears of War. Oh right, I remember now. Tomb Raider. Same case. I never was into Tomb Raider. Not into Forza either. I will say this though. A lot of these games do look good. I will put Forza into that mix. A lot of them look real good. Like, because I'm aware right now, if I'm not mistaken, or at least soon, the Xbox One, if it isn't already, will be the strongest console available in the market. Or at the very least, the brand that provides the most powerful console in gaming. To me, graphics isn't really all too important. Just as long as they're not entirely shitty, they can look past it. But other than that, as long as they look decent enough, like, all that matters is that's just playable. That's all. Not a lot that I can remember off the top of my head right now. Oh, Sea of Thieves. I was interested in Sea of Thieves at first, but after looking at how it is, like, after it released, it doesn't really seem like there's much to do. And I think these expansions that are coming to it, I think it would help it a lot, because I think that's what Sea of Thieves desperately needed. Some kind of focus, some kind of purpose, instead of just sailing on a sea together. And you just do stuff, but I guess it just doesn't amount to much. It just doesn't feel like doesn't come off worth it. So yeah, who knows? Maybe once these expansions come out, who knows? Maybe I will pick up Sea of Thieves. Alright, and they're re-releasing Nier Automata with all the DLC. I did not know it had DLC, and I still want to play Nier Automata. From what I learned, the kind of game it is the kind of game I love. It reminds me of No More Heroes in a bit, like in a way. So, still want to pick it up, but I may just pick up, I don't know, I may just, as odds are it's probably going to get a re-release on the PS4 as well. So I may as well just wait for the re-release, and so I'll probably get that, or I probably won't wait, we'll see. There's that Metro Exodus game. I don't know, like that and Tom Clancy, The Division. I don't know, like, I'm not that into zombie games. And that I'm like the only zombie game you could, I don't know if you can consider it that I am honestly really generally into is Let It Die. A free to play game on the PS4 by Grasshopper Manufacturer. I don't know if that counts as a zombie game, but if it does, that's the only zombie game I have any interest in playing. And I'm not just saying that because it's a Grasshopper Manufacturer game. Like, I played it, a little clunky, but it's entertaining me so far. So yeah, like, so far I'm enjoying myself. So yeah, definitely not. I would not say it's for everyone, but I don't know. But at the very least, it's a game for me. So I'm enjoying it so far. Other than that, not really much I can remember off the top of my head right now. They had so much. I think I'll just summarize my thoughts then. Overall, it was a very, very good presentation. It was mainly about the games, and they showed a lot of games, and they showed a lot that was actually very, very interesting. Watching the presentation, it seemed like the crowd seems to be like hyped for quite a bit of the games. Some, I could be wrong, but it sounded like that they were not as hyped for some of the games, but though they kind of some. I guess there were some that actually were, but most probably weren't. But they'll cheered anyway, just out of politeness. But that's their opinion, not mine. And as far as my opinion goes, quite a bit of what I saw was actually stuff I'd be very, very interested in. To add on my long list of games to get, both new and old. But yeah, definitely considering Sekiro. Definitely considering that. Definitely getting the Cuphead expansion. I'm gonna try and get that. Oh, and I almost forgot. Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay, so summary pause. I want to talk about Kingdom Hearts 3! Kingdom Hearts 3. Of course, Frozen. I don't hate Frozen, but I will admit it is very, very overrated. It's not a bad movie, but its popularity, I would say, is very, very misleading because, to me, it just looked pretty. Even sounded pretty. But that's it. It's doesn't offer anything that revolutionary or even really that entertaining to me. It's just a Disney movie, or specifically a Disney princess movie, like most others. So it didn't necessarily wow me that much. So far, my only favorite Disney princess, if you count her, well, no. So far my favorite Disney princess still remains to be Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, take that as you will. But other than that, yeah. First of all, love to see Wreck-It Ralph in there. I am definitely, or rather, I would want to say I'm excited for Wreck-It Ralph 2. Just to quickly note that, I'm very mixed because I can see it being very, very good. Or I don't know about bad, but just not really so good. I'm hoping it'd be good. But movies aside, happy to see Wreck-It Ralph in the movie. Game! Happy to see him in the game. I love that guy. I love Wreck-It Ralph. My favorite modern Disney movies are my favorite. I say Golden Age. My favorite not Golden Age, Bronze Age. My favorite Bronze Age Disney movies so far. And seeing Frozen, bro, I don't know. Again, I feel I should not. Well, honestly, I wasn't that surprised. I mean, it caught me a little off guard at first, but then, again, it wasn't that surprising. My reaction was more of course, Frozen. The minute I saw that they were in a bunch of snow, it just became obvious. Of course, Frozen. So far, it seemed like they're involving a lot of modern Bronze Age Disney movies in Kingdom Hearts 3. Because I'm already seeing Tangled, and Wreck-It Ralph is in there, but I don't think there's a Wreck-It Ralph World. I don't know. And then there's I mean, well, if he's in the game, then odds are probably, likely. And well, not Frozen. And there's like, what next? Zootopia, Big Hero 6. What's that? They had one recently, right? No, that the one I'm thinking. No, that is Wreck-It Ralph. That's the new one coming out. I think the last one was Zootopia. Should be interesting though. And as far as my thing with Kingdom Hearts, I've only owned one Kingdom Hearts game, and that's the one for 3DS, Dream Drop Distance. Liked it so far. And like, I beat it. I enjoyed it. I have a cousin that had Kingdom Hearts 1. I don't know if she still has it, but played a little bit of that. Or rather, I just watched her play it. My thing about Kingdom Hearts in general, though, it's weird. Very, very weird. Mickey Mouse in a story akin to Final Fantasy storytelling. It is weird. It is so weird to me. But I don't know how they make it work. I mean, it seems to work. I mean, hell, I enjoyed Dream Drop Distance. But I don't know how they make it work. How they make Final Fantasy and Disney work together. And it actually functions. It works. Yeah. So, my feelings on Kingdom Hearts rather mixed in terms of the concept. But as far as what I can say about the execution, it works. Hell, again, I enjoyed Dream Drop Distance. And hopefully I enjoy the others, because I did say between me and a friend, I can't remember which one, but I remember saying to a friend that if they put Wreck-It Ralph in Kingdom Hearts 3, that not only would I actually pick up Kingdom Hearts 3, because that was the only way I was going to get that game. The only way that I would ever get Kingdom Hearts 3 is if they put Wreck-It Ralph in there. And then I ended up upping the ante to where, okay, not only will I play Kingdom Hearts 3 if they put Wreck-It Ralph in, but if they put him in, I'll play every other Kingdom Hearts game. I don't know about the mobile game they made, though. I don't know about that one. But I would play all the others, from the first one all the way to Kingdom Hearts 3. I've already played Dream Drop Distance, so that one's off the list. So what makes it easier is that they re-released the entire catalog, including Dream Drop Distance, for the PS4. I think the Xbox as well. So that makes it a lot easier. Just pick those up. So yeah, I got a lot of Kingdom Hearts to play. I want to keep that word. Yeah. I don't know about streaming it all though. I might. So who knows? Maybe I could be one of the streamers that would play Kingdom Hearts that you could watch to catch up. Whether you want to just play Kingdom Hearts 3 but not want to play the rest of the game, or maybe if you play them all but you know, maybe you just want to share that experience, then sure. I guess I'll do that then. So yeah. I'll do that. I'll stream the entire Kingdom Hearts games. I'll even replay the re-release of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. So, yeah. All in all, very, very good presentation. All I really wanted was games, and they delivered. So much. So satisfied. I'm full right now. But then there's more. There's Devolver Digital and Bethesda. And yep, you'll hear my opinions on them in their own videos. But so far, good on you, Xbox. Good on ya. Very, very satisfied. So, with that said, I'm going to go and look forward to, I think Devolver Digital is today. Yeah, them and Bethesda. You can look forward to my thoughts on them later. I arrogantly say. But anywho, I'm gonna go. So, excuse me. This is a gamer from the slaughter, and I shall await your next visit.